A long time ago in a galaxy far, far away, well, you'll know how the saying goes, don't you? But whether it's the depiction of a solemn, beige cloaked Jedi monk floating off the edge of a cliff in perfectly serene meditation, or an ominously armoured, pale-skinned cyborg shooting lightning out of their fingertips just for the fun of it, our culture has been fascinated by that uniquely awesome cosmic concept of bending the will of physics and metaphysical matter by sheer force of will alone. But what if there was something more to it? What if Star Wars was onto something and the Force was actually real? Or, more importantly, what if it already is? Hello internet, what's going on, and welcome back to the most inquisitive channel on YouTube, Life's Biggest Questions. As per usual, I'll be your disembodied floating voice Jack Finch, as today we curiously ask the question, what if the Force was real? Roll the clip.
Its energy surrounds us and binds us. Luminous beings are we, not this crude matter.
For the curious amongst you, that clip was of course from Star Wars The Empire Strikes Back, because come on, this is a Star Wars video, and we're not quite ready to start laying on the whole Midichlorian thing. Hopefully we can have some fun first before we get into that whole debacle. Well, for those of you that don't know, and hey, not everyone is clued in about the most successful science fiction movie franchise ever created, Star Wars first crept onto the silver screen in 1977 with Star Wars A New Hope, written and directed by George Lucas, breathing life into an entire galaxy filled with Wookiees, droids, smugglers, moisture farmers, Sarlacc pits, evil empires, rebel alliances, and of course the lightsaber swooshing Jedi and Sith orders. Since its cinematic debut, the Star Wars franchise has spawned 9 films spanning over 4 decades, as well as countless books, graphic novels, animated series, and video games that have gradually rounded out an entire fictional universe, all pinned together by one iconic cosmic, well, force. It's the Force, guys. Well, as my guy Obi-Wan says, the Force is what gives a Jedi or a Sith his or her power. It's an energy field created by all living things. It surrounds us and penetrates us. It binds the galaxy together, and it also gives its wielder the power to do awesome stuff like this. Wow, depending on your life choices. Anyway, hey, I can't discriminate. You can't have a Jedi without a Sith, after all. And believe it or not, there have been many, many more interpretations of the Force throughout the Star Wars franchise, not just the Jedi and Sith orders. There's the Dagoyan Order, the Night Sisters of Dathomir, the Church of the Force, the Guardians of the Wills, the Lasat Mystics, the Frangor Cult, the Chiss, and whilst their interpretations have varying levels of implications, all of them have one thing in common. These little guys, Midichlorians, and although they're not exactly the most popular Deus Ex Machina, we can't talk about the Force without first addressing its literal lifeblood. As the late great Qui-Gon Jinn explained, without Midichlorians, life could not exist. They are microscopic, intelligent life forms that reside within the cells of all living organisms, forming a symbiotic relationship with their hosts. For those that had a certain biologically sensitive disposition to these organisms, they bestowed on their hosts the ability to commune with the Force itself to varying degrees of power. For some, like Master Yoda, his relationship with the Force and his knowledge toward the nature of midichlorians led to him attaining the power of preserving his consciousness indefinitely after death. For others, like Darth Plagueis the Wise, his mastery of midichlorians allowed him to influence the Force in order to create life itself. And in the case of the young Anakin Skywalker and his unassuming mother Shmi, midichlorians just so happened to demonstrate their incomprehensible power with an immaculate conception, which is no small feat, may I add. And Anakin was birthed from the cosmos without a father. Literally, midichlorians were just like, yo, you got a baby now, deal with it. Oh, and also he's the chosen one of Jedi prophecy, and he's meant to bring balance to the Force. If only he had the high ground. Oops. Conceptually though, the nature of midichlorians aren't exactly difficult to hypothetically apply to our own existence, are they? In most cases, various cultures and religions have attempted to explain that thing, that concept of cosmic manipulation and universal manifestation through both prayer and arduous practice, but perhaps the most similar human depiction of the Force is a little thing known as Chi. Chi is an incredibly important concept in many Eastern philosophies, and has been written and studied for over 10,000 years, ranging from China, Japan, India, to the Pacific Islands and South America. It makes up the majority of Chinese folk religion and forms the basis of Taoism. In essence, it is the culmination and collection of a universal physical energy that binds all living things together and gives those that have mastery of it the ability to perform incredible physical and mental feats. Kind of sounds familiar, right? Qi is comprised from the duality of yin and yang, the female and the male, positive and negative electromagnetic energies that flow through every living thing in creation, centering around an eternal balance. Both of these sides, the yin and the yang, are often depicted as the light and dark opposing concentrations of life force energy. That also kind of sounds familiar, right? Almost like they could be the Jedi or the Sith. Well, the point is, Qi is often utilized in many different metaphysically defying ancient practices, most notably in martial arts such as Aikido and the Chinese study of Wushu. And when we really boil it down, the eternal study of this Qi phenomena has led to some incredible Force-esque feats. In 2009, an Australian martial artist named Anthony Kelly demonstrated his astute proficiency at channeling his Qi by catching 33 arrows out of thin air with his bare hands live on television. And he didn't even have a lightsaber. Then there's this guy, ancient kung fu grandmaster Zhu Tingzhui, a Qi practitioner that possesses the ability to channel intense heat through the palm of his hands to such a level that he can boil a cup of water just by holding it. Allegedly, anyway, but he's even been captured doing so during a study on thermal cameras. Then there's this lady, Zhang Tingting, a Chinese kung fu artist that had exemplified her connection to Qi energy through none other than her hair. In fact, she'd grown her hair to such a cosmic force that she managed to pull 6 cars 50 meters through Beijing without breaking a sweat, with them all attached to a ponytail. Yeah. Then she shaved it all off, became a nun, and scientists are studying her hair like, I wonder where all the Midichlorians are. That's the thing though, guys, isn't it? The concept of the Force is very much a real thing, be it Qi or Ki or universal energy, life, Gaia, God, or an entire pantheon of gods. It always has been, and it's comprised the cosmic fabric of our reality for thousands of years, just waiting to be discovered and tempered into some form of manipulative energy that humanoids can harness to find their way across the universe, guiding them omnipotently through its symbiotic sway. It's exciting, isn't it? Hey, I mean, we don't have lightsabers just yet, but maybe one day, in a galaxy far, far away, we will. Well, there we have it, our somewhat answer to what if the Force was real. What do you guys think? Do you see it the same way? Let us know your thoughts down in the comment box below. While you're on that mental thread of thought, if you've got any particular burning life's biggest question that you just can't keep to yourself, then please speak your mind freely and we'll see what we can do. You know that we just love a challenge, right? On that note, folks, that's unfortunately all we've got time for in today's video. Cheers for sticking around all the way until the end. If you're a fan of this video, make sure to hit that thumbs up button as well as that subscribe button. I'll be seeing you in the next one. As per usual, I've been your disembodied floating voice, Jack Finch. You've been watching Life's Biggest Questions, and until next time, you take it easy.